Now the next tip is a great tip for those of you who are gamers or those of you who like reading books a lot. What happens is when you're using the phone as a reader or a game player, these buttons can get in the way. Because as you're reading, inadvertently, this may flip forward or may flip back, or if you're playing a game, you may press those buttons, especially if you tilt the phone sideways and you're playing. So I'm going to show you how you can tell the Google or the Android operating system which programs to disable the buttons that you see here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up into settings again. We're going to go display, and we're going to go back into that home touch buttons. But this time, you're going to choose hide home touch buttons. So by selecting this, what you're going to do is you're going to indicate which programs you'd like to hide those buttons. So for example, it could be, Facebook, it could be Google Play, it could be any of the programs that you see here. It's basically going to disable it once it sees it. And what you accomplish by that is, again, getting these buttons out of the way. So let's find a program that we're going to use this program right here, LG Smart World. I'm saying once I launch this program, I want these buttons to disappear. So now that I've said that, I'm going to go back and I'll go home, and I'm going to launch the LG Smart World. So when I launch it, and you notice how they're still there. I'm going to launch it. Once it launches, notice how they disappeared. So imagine if this is a game, you could get rid of all the buttons on the bottom. Now, the next question is, well, how do you get them back? Simply, if you put your finger on that logo right here and you swipe up, notice how they come back. Right? And at any time, what you can do is you can change that setting back to appear for all programs simply by going to Display, Home Touch, Hide Home again, and then go down to the program where you enabled that feature, and then uncheck it again. So we're going to go all the way down, back to LG Smart World, and then just take it off. But the cool thing here is, again, if you want to disable it for games so it doesn't get in the way, or you want to disable it for your reader, you can do that by simply choosing the appropriate program that appears on the list.